Late yesterday, Niagara Region, in partnership with area municipalities, economic development departments, released some information from a business survey, and things looking grim, with about 97% of businesses reporting that they have been affected by COVID-19, none more so than the tourism industry. Here to talk about that, we have Janice Thomson from Niagara Falls Tourism. Janice, things looking grim, lots of numbers coming in, and really the biggest sectors being hit: arts, entertainment and recreation, also accommodations and food services. We're already deep into the tourism season in Niagara Falls. How are you dealing with this? How is the area taking this on?
We are looking at it, number one, above all else, as a public health crisis. That is the entire focus of everyone at the moment. There is nothing that we can do to improve business at the moment, to set it back to where it was. But currently we have to stand back and let the public health professionals do their work, do their jobs, and make the area safe once again, so that we can get back to being that thriving, reliable destination that Niagara Falls has always been.
Of course, that's the main focus, and obviously it has to be that way. And all businesses have stepped in to make sure that they're doing what is right in this time of crisis. But we look at the lost revenue already, and how will Niagara Falls Tourism bounce back from this?
Well, it'll certainly be a group effort. We hear lots about people saying we're in this together, we're working together on this, and we are. Niagara Falls Tourism as an organization is currently working with our hotel partners, with the Tourism Partnership of Niagara, with our attractions. We're working in the background right now on recovery plans, recovery marketing plans, what we can do, because we're aware that right now people are in their homes and they are anxious to get out and they are anxious to travel, but we can't encourage any of that until we know that the COVID virus has been conquered.
With COVID-19 shutting down so much of what goes on over the spring and summer months in Niagara Falls, those jobs not being able to be filled right now, and many of those jobs seasonal, taken by university and college students who may have to change their plans as well for university and college because of that lost income. So there's some hidden effects to this that a lot of people don't think of until it hits home.
That's very true, and I know the federal government has been exploring and addressing some of those concerns, and same with the province regarding their summer jobs program for students. They are both levels of government are coming out with different assistance programs. I know the federal program, for example, has been extended through to next February in terms of support for students in student funded positions. So that's an example of how, indeed, our season has shifted for this year.
I heard a number thrown out yesterday in a webinar where someone said they could estimate about $1 billion lost in tourism dollars in Niagara Falls already. Does that make sense to you? Is that number right?
Our annual revenues from tourism are $2.4 billion. So that would, I'm sure whoever was quoting that number must have some research that backs it up. But that shows you the whole year. It's $2.4 billion. So saying $1 billion, that number would depend on the longevity of these closures, how long it's going to be until people start to travel again and regain that trust in a destination that they've been able to trust all their lives. That part I see as we're ready to go. Niagara Falls is still the destination it always was. We have the great infrastructure, we have the great attractions, the accommodations, and we just need to work on that other piece, which is the consumer confidence. And a lot of research is being done in that area now. I think I heard a number quoted this morning that only 10% of people are saying that they wouldn't travel after COVID.
Will people be willing to get back to go out into the bigger crowds? Will people want to step into the new entertainment center that holds about 5,000 people? Will people want to be in these larger gatherings? And we're hoping that that will be the case.
Right, and obviously there will be adjusted protocols, perhaps we're going to have to adjust to fewer people and giving people more space around them in certain areas. Those are the things that people are working on now in those particular industries, in working out with government and with the public health agencies what will make sense. And we've heard the Premier talk about, gradually introducing new offerings, new businesses, letting different pieces of the sector open up.
Thank you very much for your time today, Janice. We appreciate your input.
Okay, Mike, thanks for calling. Thanks.
This is Janice Thomson from Niagara Falls Tourism. More in a moment.